Hi, this is Jim Cramer, Portfolio Manager for ActionAlertsPlus.com with our energy expert, Dan Dicker. Dan, we own Royal Dutch. Obviously, the stock is down. Many people think that they paid too much. What would
you think they paid too much?
I don't know, 50% premium. I mean, BG did have a lot of challenges. I didn't think they needed to pay this much.
$16 billion in debt. It's a distressed company for sure.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I read about BG is that they did have problems delivering natural gas in some places.
Yeah, and I think the synergies work. I mean, that's why, for example, some of the analysts are saying, Exxon might come over the top. Not a chance.
No.
The synergies are just not the same. I mean, especially in Australia. I mean, Shell has huge assets in natural gas in Australia, and BG has this kind of abandoned LNG project that will probably get re-enlivened now.
Oh, that's very interesting. Okay.
That's really where they're going. You got to remember, this is very much a focused natural gas buy for Shell.
Yeah, I know. Why do people say it's oil?
Not.
All morning I've been hearing oil. Oil is natural gas.
Exactly. They're talking about Brazil on the oil side, and the truth is that Chevron proved, and Petrobras is continually proving, that oil out of deep water in Brazil is a very, very specious kind of a prospect.
I mean, I can understand why people think it could be 500,000 barrels by 2020.
No, the asset's huge, and the asset's there, and the asset will be there. But if you're looking to make money, like in the next couple of years, I mean, I think Brazil is not the place that you look, and it's the synergies inside natural gas. Clearly, that Shell ran to BG to try and get.
Let's talk about Canada and Royal Dutch. Those things were like at $90 a barrel, the even economic, some of those projects.
Yeah, I agree with that. And again, we're talking about something where, kind of Shell has decided in this kind of bust cycle in oil and gas, where we knew that these kinds of consolidations were going to come, to focus here on natural gas. Now, I personally don't think that's the way to go. But it is inside the corporate kind of mindset of Shell. I mean, Voser, I remember the ex-CEO. I thought he got fired in many ways for focusing on natural gas while the shale boom was going on.
And spent too much and too fat a company. And Ben Van Buren comes in.
And they thought they were going to go back to liquids and crude. I thought they were, and now they're circling right back again to this old kind of story.
I feel that if there was no yield, and they did say that the dividend is going to be good through 2016, the stock would be at 50. I mean, really.
I'm with you. This whole deal in many ways is, maybe a slight overpayment in many ways going towards natural gas instead of liquids, where I think you really are going to, for example, Exxon, when they make their next deal, it's going to be in shale, it's going to be in crude, it's going to be in liquids. It's not going to be in natural gas.
I thought it was going to be Permian. Look, I'm willing to live with it for the trust because I like yield. But if they had paid less, the stock would be at 65. And if they didn't have a dividend, it would be at 55.
I'm with you.
50, 55, because frankly, it's baffling people.
100% with you.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
Right.